Hello everybody, it's ShadowSlayerX, and welcome to part 3 of the end of the Night of the Zealot campaign, the Devourer below. There we go. So let's see what changes I made to the deck. So you can see at the very bottom there, the changes I added were a lot of combat-based stuff. Now, I did take out a gun for a better gun. I know it's a little controversial, but the things I added were a lot of extra ammunition and custom ammunition. The custom ammo won't be super great unless something bad happens, then I'm going to be very happy to have it. But the extra ammo is very nice, and it works very well with our now two 45 Thompsons. Controversially, maybe I took out the camera, wasn't too sure about that. Field work is good, but not great, I don't think. Once again, I'm not an expert here. So that's the deck. Now the setup for this one, we have a little bit of reading. Okay, prepare. Part 3, The Devourer Below. After a frantic nighttime search throughout Arkham, you have tracked down and questioned several members of the cult. Your findings are disturbing. They claim to worship a being known as Urmadoth, a monstrous entity from another realm. I was going to say monstrosity. You are able to confirm much of Lita's story. The cult is agitated over the destruction of a ghoul lair. However, a surprising detail also turns up. The one who invaded the lair and set this night's events in motion was none other than Lita herself. You are not sure why this important detail was omitted from Lita's story. Did she tell you only as much as was necessary to draw you into her conflict? But in another light, she seems to be fighting to protect the city of Arkham from a terrible menace. Sorry. The final piece of the puzzle was found written in a journal possessed by one of the cultists. It describes a dark ritual to be performed deep within the woods south of Arkham this very night. According to the ritual in the journal, the ritual's completion will open a gate and bring forth the cult's dark master into this world. If the cult is not stopped, Lita warns. If the cult is not stopped, Lita warns, there's a possibility that Urmadoth's vengeance will consume all in its path. Frightened but determined to stop the ritual, you head into the woods. Man, I butchered that reading. I apologize. Readings will be much better in the future. Okay, so Tabletop's already gathered everything for us. Put the main path into play and shuffle the 6 copies of Arkham Woods and choose 4 of them at random and put them into play without looking at the revealed sides. Remove the other 2 from the game. Each investigator starts at the main path. Okay. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're out of the way. Alright. Oops. Set the ritual site and Urmadoth cards aside out of play. Ghoul Priest, get out of here. I think I already added that. Oh yes. Oh, I already have everything set up. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I already put that token in as well. Oh, maybe not. Thought I did. Randomly choose one of the following 4 encounter sets. Okay. Alright, yes, they're up here. Okay. So I have a D4 for these 4 decks. So we're going to shuffle. It's 4. That's the one. I believe that gets shuffled, and I really hope it does. Shuffle into it. Okay, good. Check the number of names listed under cultists who got away. We have 2 names, so we have 1 Doom. We add 1 Elder Thing token to the Chaos Bag. And if it's past midnight, each player discards 2 cards from his or her starting hand. It is past midnight. Okay. So we'll shuffle our deck, draw 5. Lita's good to start with. Look, I got my 2 new cards. Place 3 ammo on a firearm. And this places 2 ammo, but damage against monster enemies is +1, which is pretty great. Unfortunately, we need a weapon. Because we're going to be discarding 2 of our cards. So yeah, I gotta double check. Is that token in here? No. Okay. Oops. Okay, there we go. I think I put the token here, probably to remind me to put it in. Totally did not remember. Okay, drawing 4 cards. Okay, not great. We're gonna have to discard 2 of these, which is not the best. I think I'm gonna get rid of a vicious blow. Boy. I don't want to get rid of Dynamite Blast, but I might have to. But it's so good in this scenario, though. Is it better than B-Cop? Because with B-Cop and Lita, well, in turn 1 I could play both of them. Yeah, alright. I don't know if that was a good move. Wait, why am I oh no, because I have to discard them, yes. Alright, anything else? No, we are good to start. Okay. We'll shuffle the encounter deck one more time. We started with 1 Doom. Agenda 1A, the Arkham Woods. From interrogating members of the conspiracy within Arkham, you have learned that they are performing a rite of vengeance in response to the destruction of one of their master's lairs. You have entered the woods outside Arkham to try and stop them. The woods seem unnaturally cold and filled with a deathly silence. Investigating the trail, Act 1A. The evidence you've gathered has led you to the woods south of Arkham, where you believe a ritual to summon a being called Irmadoth is about to take place. Stealing your reserve, you set forth deeper into the woods, hoping to find the site of this ritual. Okay, so we need 3 clues, and there's 4 Doom, but we're already at 1. The main path. Hangman's Brook separates Uptown from the woods south of Arkham. Passing over the small bridge, you follow the main path deeper into the forest. Okay, there are no clues here. The main path is connected to each other woods location, and you can resign here as an action. There's nothing we can do to stop them. You flee from the woods, leaving Arkham to its grisly fate. Okay, I'm gonna actually borrow this. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter to me. 3, so 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, so all these say the same thing. Growing up, you were always warned to stay out of the woods at night. Now you know why. I probably should have done stuff before moving here. Oh well. The Tangled Thicket. Love the art. This location is investigated using fight instead of the skill indicated by an investigation attempt. An old horse trail in colonial days. This overgrown path hasn't been used in over a decade. I guess we should grab some of these. Okay. Actually, we probably should have just... That's probably a bit better. Or, actually... That's better. Okay. Alright, so that was turn 1. Turn 2, we'll play Lita. Turn 3, play the Beat Cop. So that's buffing us to a 6 fight, which is amazing. And that's the whole first turn. So that was move, Lita, Beat Cop. Gain a resource, draw a card. Nice. Excellent. This is going so far so good. Alright. There's no enemies. Let's do this properly. Don't rush. No enemies. Upkeep, we did that. Mythos phase. So this is turn 2. 1 Doom. So we're halfway there. Draw an encounter card. Irmidoth's Wrath. Test 5 will. Oh no. For each point you fail by, you must either choose one. Choose and discard a card from your hand, or take 1 damage and 1 horror. A deathly chill engulfs you, attempting to suck your life force away. Well, I gotta put Inquiring Mind into this, because that puts me to a 6. Yeah, I can't handle that. Oh shit. Well, actually no, I needed this. Yeah. Excellent. Great. Let's go back down to normal. Let's get our actions back. Ooh. Oh no. We're so uniform. Okay. Perfect. Investigation phase. Alright, alright. Well, I say we do gain a resource. Play the weapon. So that is 4 ammo. And then let's investigate. We're using our fight, so it's a 6 to a 2. Got it. Alright. There we go. That's it. There are no enemies. Upkeep. Gain a resource. Draw a card. Oh, man. So, my weakness again. Can't commit to skill tests while this is in my hand, so I'm going to want to get this onto the field ASAP. Next turn. And we draw an Offer of Power. You must either choose one, draw 2 cards, and place 2 Doom on the current agenda. This effect can cause the agenda to advance or take 2 horror. I'll take 2 horror. Put 1 on B-Cop, 1 on Lita. Okay, that wasn't so bad either. Okay. My turn. Let's get this ball rolling. Okay, we're gonna move back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, so the chance of that's higher. 1. Arkham Woods Twisting Path. When you move out of this location, test 3 intellect. If you fail, cancel the effects of the move. This path seems to twist and turn upon itself almost as if it were alive. Okay. So this connects to... These two are connected, okay. These two are connected. And then I think with my last action, because we moved, gonna gain a resource, and then that'll be it. Because I want to get rid of this tower. Okay, and the enemy phase we have done. Upkeep phase, gain a resource, draw a card. Great, but I can't commit it. Mythos. And this is going to advance. Alright, Agenda 1B, Death to the Intruders. Throughout the woods, a shrieking cry echoes. From somewhere deep in the forest, a score of hideous voices answer the call, inhuman as the baying of hounds, and yet articulate, repeating a single name. Irmidoth, Irmidoth, Irmidoth. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and discard cards from the top until a monster enemy is discarded. Spawn that enemy at the main path, and then place 1 Doom on that enemy. That's a monster, right? Yep. No, spawn it at the main path. So I think we saw the ghoul minion in the first one, but just in case we haven't, it's a 2/2/2. Yeah, we read this one. Okay. Agenda 2A, the ritual begins. Umadoth, Umadoth, Umadoth. The chanting builds in intensity, echoing into the cold air of the night. The sparse clouds in the sky coalesce above the Arkham woods, blotting out the faint light of the stars. Each enemy gets +1 fight and +1 evade. That sucks. Okay. Oh wait, we're not done yet. That was just the doom. Well, this changes what I was going to do. Frozen in fear. Revelation put into your threat area. The first time you perform one of the following actions: move, fight, or evade. Each round it costs 1 additional action. At the end of your turn, test 3 will. If you succeed, discard Frozen in fear. Great. Actually, I should probably grab the scenario reference card. A bit closer. Okay. So it's our turn. I gotta get rid of this so that I can get rid of this. Okay, so turn 1, gain a resource. Turn 2, play the stupid tower. Turn 3, investigate? I think I'm tied though, right? 3 to a 3. Or should I draw a card? Because I could maybe draw an enemy to kill it. Yeah, let's draw a card. Nice. And that'll be my turn. Enemy phase, that ghoul does not move. Upkeep phase, gain a resource, draw a card. Pathfinder, nice. Not super... Like, it's not like I need this card, but it's good to have. I don't think I'll be doing any evading, so if I have the money and I have nothing else to spend it on, but I kind of want to save up for a Thompson just in case. Yeah. Okay, so this is the end of the round. And now we do a test to get rid of Frozen in Fear. The question is, I did do this so I could play this. I say we go for it. So that puts us a 5 to a 3. Number of monster enemies in play, which is just 1. Goodbye. Great. Mythos. Turn 5, 1 Doom, and Grasping Hands. Test 3 agility. For each point you fail by, take 1. Decaying hands rise up from below and grasp and claw your ankles. I have lots of health, and soak, so I'm gonna just let it go. Okay, well, we'll put 1 on you. 1 on you. No, wait. Yeah, 1 on you, and then I'll take 1. There we go. Everyone doing work. Okay, still no monster here. Kind of wish it did hunt me. Okay, I say we... Let's say we draw a card for our first action. Nice. We'll hold on to that, and then we'll try to investigate. So we're 3 to a 3. Yeah, no. And I say we draw a card for the last one. Good, not great. Okay. Enemies, none of them move. Upkeep. Gain your resource, draw a card. Bandolier. Not great. Not great. Okay. Next turn. Kinda hoping to draw an enemy. Okay, 2 of 5. Dissonant Voices. Cannot play assets or events. Discard at the end of the round. Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't read out the new card. It plays 3 ammo on a firearm. I've never met a beast that couldn't outsmart a bullet. What to do? I say for the first action, I say we try a flat investigate. Damn. Okay, second one, draw a card. Oh! Oh. Okay, turn 3, investigate. No, we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll draw a card for our last one and hope we get an enemy. Okay, not bad. That actually works out for future plans. Okay. That is it. Enemy, upkeep, gain resource, draw a card. We are at our hand limit. Steadfast is great. Okay, but we do gotta get rolling. Hey, we got a minion! And funnily enough, it's the same minion. Oh, I should have mentioned. We're at 4 doom, because I gotta kill that guy. Okay, perfect. Okay. I did put a doom on there, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So funny how you can forget so quickly. Because this is a monster and Lita deals 1 extra damage to monster, I'm not going to use a bullet. So that means we don't get the +3 here, but we don't need it because we're already at 6 to a 2. So first action, shoot. -5. There's an ancient one. Enemy reveal another token. Holy shit. Or, excuse me. No, so that's gone. So we actually miss. Wow. Okay. We'll do it again. -3 if there's a monster enemy, take 1 damage. Okay. Well, we kill him. And we'll use our triggered ability to take that clue. And for our last action, we'll play Pathfinder. Okay. Upkeep phase, gain a resource, draw a card. This does mean that's gonna advance. That sucks. Okay. A dark presence approaches, and you are assaulted by invisible pressures that bring you to your knees. A terrible force threatens to invade your mind and soul. Your throat clenches and your eyes water as the sensation burns through you. In player order, each investigator must test 6 will. Each investigator who fails must search their collection for a random basic madness weakness and add it to his or her hand. What the I can only boost my will so much. Like, it's, shoot. Now I wish there was a clue there. Because I could play these two. Is it worth using Steadfast to try and not get? But I'd have to get a 0. The chances of, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 17? I don't think so. So I think we're gonna just let it go. See, we wouldn't have got it. Okay. Need a madness weakness, right? And it gets added to my hand. So this goes into play. Jeez. I'm assuming that stays with me now. That was the Will of Ermadoth, Agenda 2B. Agenda 3A, Vengeance Awaits. The world begins to shift and change as the ritual nears its conclusion. The air grows chilly and the entire forest is covered in a layer of rime. The trees bend unnaturally and their shadows lengthen into weird shapes. Forced. When this agenda advances, if the investigators are at Act 1, put the set-aside ritual site into play, and spawn the set-aside Ermidoth there. If the investigators are Act 2 or 3, discard all enemies at the ritual site, and spawn the set-aside Ermidoth there. Okay. So we got a little bit of time, not much. Okay. So now we still haven't drawn this. Offer of power. Place 2 doom on the current agenda. No. Leader will take 1, and I'll take 1. Okay. Damn it, I did it again. Okay. So I say we move. And we engage this fella. Oh. Damn it! I just remembered Psychosis kicked in from that last, that encounter we just had. Alright, so we moved, we engaged. We're gonna fight. I'm gonna play Overpower. Putting us at an 8 to a 2. And we take damage. Put it on Lita. You are dead. So, move, fight. I'm gonna say gain a resource. That'll be my turn. No enemies. Upkeep, gain a resource, draw a card. Custom ammunition. Okay, well, we just need our big gun, and we're set. And some money. But we got emergency cash, which I'll probably play next turn. Okay. God, what's with all the ghoul minions? Okay, fine. Oh, did I draw a card from Overpower? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I do have to get rid of something. I will get rid of Bandolier. Yeah. Okay. No more shenanigans. If I get the big gun, we're just buffing it up. Alright. Okay. So let's kill this dude. 622 should be fine. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Sorry, I don't mean to swear. Doesn't have retaliate, thank God. Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're just unlucky. Shoot. Okay. Now you're dead. Okay, so that was 2 actions. And we are going to activate Pathfinder. So we're going to move to a connecting location. So we don't use a... So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2. Alright. We are at the cliffside. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Shit. Okay. We have to do a test. So, it's a 5 to a 3. Please, I don't want to redo this. Okay. Whew. Okay. We forgot to do this test. I was planning on committing that. I totally forgot about it. Get so excited playing this game. Alright. This connects to... Currently? Just... that one. Right? It's fine. This location is investigated using your agility instead of the skill indicated by the investigation attempt. Atop a nearby plateau, you can see signs of cultist activity. You will have to climb the cliff in order to reach the top. Amazing. My last action, I'm going to play Emergency Cache. Oops. Okay. No enemies. Upkeep. Gain a resource. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Hallowed Mirror is a great get. We're probably going to play that right away. Did I take horror? No. Just want to make sure. Turn 10. Hey, aw, crap. Now I gotta make sure I put it in an empty location. I did not do that last game, and I apologize. Here we go. Cool. So if there's a clue there, I can just go there and kill it. Which I might just go do, because these aren't victory point locations. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna exhaust Pathfinder again. Forgot to ready it. To move here. And our first action will be to move into here. Alright. Arkham Woods Unhallowed Ground. After you enter this location, test 4 sanity. If you fail, take 1 damage and 1 horror. I mean, that's not the worst. But because of psychosis, I don't think I want to. Alright, so I believe this only gives us a +1 in addition to the normal one. So 14 minus 5, yeah. Just under the threshold, sadly. Okay, so we'll play that. That boosts us to... what's the test? 4. So that boosts us to a 5. Right. Might need to keep this. Yeah, we'll just do it as is. Hey, awesome. Okay, so that was just the movement, because we used free move, actual move. I'm looking for the hourglass one. Oh, how weird is that? That it just, the layout was like that. Okay, let's kill this guy. He is only a... oh shoot, I totally forgot about this. Oh, never mind, it was the last agenda where they were stronger. Okay, never mind. So we're a 6 to a 3. There's a clue here, so I'll play Inquiring Mind. Ho ho! So that's a 9 to a 3. We pass. And we kills you. Okay, come on. And we trigger our free ability to gain a clue. Oh gosh. Alright. So that was move, fight. I think I'm going to play the Hallowed Mirror. So put that into play. Soothing Melody into our hand. 2 Soothing Melodies back into the deck. Which is good because we still have our weakness in there, so the more good stuff in there, chances we draw those. And that'll be that. No enemies, upkeep. Gain a resource, draw a card. Guts, great. So we're at a 3 of 5. Ravenous Ghoul. Alright, we will spend a bullet on that one. Which puts us at 6, 7, 8, I believe, right? No, it's only 7. 7 to a 3. And it's gonna have to be good enough. Okay, great. Cool. See, look at this. Look at this rushing. Need to slow down. I get so excited. Right, and a free action, let's advance the deck. Alright, this is Act 1B, Unveiling the Plan. Scattered throughout the forest, you've seen glyphs and arcane sigils in various places, etched into the bark of trees, carved upon the faces of stones, and dripped in blood upon the ground. Though you cannot decipher these glyphs, you notice that most of them tend to face south. Following these signs leads you by twists and turns toward a cave in the darkest and coldest part of the forest. As you advance, shadowy figures emerge from the trees, blocking the only path to the cave. Put the set-aside ritual site into play. Do any of these connect to a plus? No. Okay. Cultists who got away. They go on the main path, if I recall. So we have Herman Collins and Ruth Turner. Okay. Act 2A, Into the Darkness. The remaining cultists have followed you into the woods to try and stop you, and now they block your path to your objective. They stand ominously beneath the overhanging trees, silent sentinels in the night. You must defeat them or sneak past if you are to gain access to the site of their ritual. Okay. Now, we're in Act 2. This is going to advance very soon. So we can gear up a little bit. It'll take 2 turns. Or do we... Because I don't think we have the stuff to, like, break through and... Because they both have 4 health. They're not monsters. So they'd each take 2 hits to take out. So I think what we're going to do is we will... Let's use our last 2 turns to get rid of... Oh shoot. So we're going to get rid of our weakness there. And that'll be the end of that turn. Let's gain a resource, draw a card. Okay, great. And place 2 Doom on the nearest cultist. If there are no cultist enemies in place, search the encounter deck and discard the pile. Alright, so it doesn't really matter. It's gonna tick over next turn anyway. At least I think it doesn't matter. Okay. We have 8 cards in hand. And some money. Let's play the Soothing Melody. We're going to heal 2 horror from ourselves. Really like that gun. I have 2 of them and 12 cards. So first action was to heal myself. I'm gonna draw the Enchanted Blade. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna have to discard something. We're gonna play something worth fighting for. I'll just put it here because I don't have spells. So now we have an extra 3 threshold for sanity, which is great. Even though we just cleared some off. Okay, enemy phase. Keep. Gain a resource, draw a card. Grizzly Totem. Can't play you either. So we're gonna get rid of the totem. Wait, we don't have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I played that card, right? I know I did that for a reason. Mythos Face. Discard all enemies at the ritual site. Spawn Ermidoth there. Oh, discard all enemies at the ritual site. Ooh, whoops. My bad. Do we flip this? Place the current act and agenda with the Devourer below. This card is both the current act and the current agenda. Oh, so we have to kill him. Okay. So Ermidoth is a massive hunter. He's an ancient one. He's elite. At the end of each investigator's turn, he is readied, so you can't really scum evasion tactics with him. He has an ability on him. If you control Lita Chandler, it's only after her you throw Lita to Ermidoth in order to spare your lives for a different ending. So he also gets plus 4 health, so he's actually at 10 health. And he hits for a lot. Right. So there really is no hiding from him. Because no matter where you go in the woods, he will come in and attack you. So he's a 5 fight, huh? We're at base 6. Doesn't look like we'll be getting the Tommy gun. But before all that, we still have to draw an encounter card. An Acolyte. Does not matter. Go into an empty location. Okay. How do we do this? We can definitely take one attack. But the issue is... Okay, no, I got it. Free action to move to the Arkham Woods. Wait, why did I think that's a good idea? Wait. Seriously, why did I think that was a good idea? I'm thinking it must be in case I get the Elder Sign. I guess. I thought I had another idea in my head, but I can't think of it now. So that's a free action. I guess we're gonna just buff up the crap out of Roland's 38. So we're gonna spend our first action placing custom ammunition on Roland's weapon. So he gets 2 more ammo. And now when I deal damage to monster enemies, it's +1 damage. So when I actually use his weapon, the damage is going to be 1 from me, 1 from Lita, 1 from Roland, 1 from the custom ammunition, dealing 4 damage in 1 hit. Toss in the vicious blow, we got 5. But we're going to have to make sure that one hits. Worst case scenario, it's 3 shots of 4, which would kill him as well. Okay. That was just turn 1. What else can we do? Draw some healing? Yeah. Draw a card. Useless. Useless. Okay. Yeah. Do I just go ahead with the custom ammunition, or do I go to the Grizzly Totem for extra help? That's scanning resource, yeah. Okay, here we go. Enemy phase. We have a hunter. Armadoth moves down. In real life, he'd probably destroy the crap out of those two guys. Upkeep. Gain resource. Draw a card. Soothing Melody. Well, we're gonna ditch Working Hunch. Just we don't need it. Then... oh, we're not really keeping track of Doom anymore. Turns, though. A Yithian Observer. I have something to do with this turn. I'm gonna nets me a victory point. Okay. It's a monster, so... we use one bullet, we can kill it. It preys on the fewest cards in hand. When it attacks you, discard one card at random from your hand. If you cannot, it deals +1 damage, +1 horror. Okay. Scary art, love it. So let's do this. We are using a bullet, so we are 7 to a 4. We will ditch... no, 7 to a 4. We're okay with that, I think. Right? This just gives you +1 damage, not +1 fight. Yeah. You get in there. Action 1. Kill. Action 2, I'm gonna heal myself. Man, I totally gotta read the cards. The other time I could have drawn a card for playing Soothing Melody. Jeez. I could play this to go fish out. There's only 8 cards in the deck. I'd definitely get the Tommy gun, but it's too late. Too late. Alright, so fight, heal, custom ammunition. Get over there. So we've loaded up. We made our own bullets, and they got elder signs etched on them. It's perfect. Oh, right, sorry, nope. Properly do the enemy phase. He hunts, he comes down to me, he whacks me for 3 and 3, which I'm going to place all of it on something worth fighting for. So that's gone. And the other, I guess I'll take, because yeah, nobody can take anything else. Okay. Ugh, what a hit. Alright, that was just the enemy phase. Upkeep. Okay, resource, draw a card. Wow. Magnifying glass. Cool. Now we have 8 cards in hand. Turn 14. Rotting Remains. Test 3. Well, I guess I'll use Guts. So that puts me to a 5 versus 3. Hey, hey, it worked. Okay, so that was the Mythos. It's the showdown. It's us versus Armadoth. So straight out of the gate, I'm going to go hard. We're going to play Steadfast along with Vicious Blow. And that puts us at, just from those, is +4. We're using Bullet. So that's 5. On top of our 6 is 11. Yes! Okay. 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, 4 damage, 5 damage. That was just from our super awesome weapon. Okay. Beautiful. Turn 2. We shoot stew. Now it's not going to be so buffed, so we're going to drop these two. Because they both have one fight symbol on it. So let's count this up again. So we're at a 6 base. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's it. It's the best we can do. 9 to 5. -2. Yes. So he took 4. So he's only got 1 health left, right? So we've shot him twice. Or super bullets. We're gonna discard the beat cop. Sorry, buddy. You did your best to deal 1 damage. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Cool, we killed his ass. Alright, so we read R2. Alright, so we did reach a resolution, and we were not defeated. It's pretty bad, though, if that happens. Resolution 2. Through force of arms and strength of will, you are somehow able to harm Irmadoth enough to send it reeling back into the dimension from which it emerged. Warmth and light return to the woods as the void-like mass is sucked in upon itself, vanishing in an instant. You aren't sure if a being such as this can be killed, but for the time being it seems to have retreated. As their master vanishes, the ghouls nearby climb into the open pit below, fleeing with terrible cries and shrieks. You have stopped an evil plot, but the fight has taken its toll on your body and mind. Worse, you can't help but feel insignificant in the face of the world's mysteries. What other terrors exist in the deep, dark corners of reality? In your campaign log, record that the investigators repelled Irmadoth. Hell yeah, let's do it. It takes 2 physical trauma and 2 mental trauma, as the fight against Irmadoth has taken its toll on your body and mind. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. Each investigator earns a 10 bonus experience as he or she has triumphed in battle against a truly terrible foe. The investigators win. So we got a grand total of 11 experience. Hell yeah. Okay, and that was the Devourer below. Now, I hope I didn't make too many mistakes. I know I caught myself a few times, and hopefully it's okay. And I feel like if you miss a positive ability, if you can't undo it, like if it's like a turn or 2 ago, it's too late, you know? If it's something like in your turn, like, oh, did I do this, or did I draw an extra card from that, and it doesn't affect anything, I feel like that's okay. But when I remembered I played Soothing Melody like 4 turns ago, it's like, well, I can't draw a card for that, because that would change the outcomes way too much. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys like this. If you're interested, we could always continue with the Dunwich Legacy. We might use another character. I think it'd be really fun to continue with Roland, but we'll throw in a second character as well, and not use this as a place to dump all our tokens. Beautiful. We can use one of the other ones, but I think it would be fun because he's taken a lot of damage. It'd be fun to see how long we can keep him alive. But we'll pair him up with someone maybe who's better at getting clues. I think that'd be fun. and somebody who doesn't have too much of a difficult ability, because I know doing two-hand uses a lot of brain power sometimes, depending on who's playing. But definitely for me, since I get too excited and I just want to keep the momentum going. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you see anything that I did wrong, please let me know, because I do want to get all the rules right. If you have any deck building help, we do have 11 experience for Roland, and this is his deck currently. If I don't get any tips or whatever, I'll just come up with something like this. Probably a little help with getting clues. Who knows? Well, 11 experience, that's fun. Maybe give him a Time Worn brand or something. Yeah, who knows? Get rid of the enchanted blade. I totally forgot that was in there. Oh yeah, we have a new weakness too. Oh jeez. Oh well, it was fun. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's me, that's Shadow. And as always, we'll see you next time. Peace.